Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to Yorkshire Media. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. And I'm definitely cheaper than the BBC. Well, more entertaining than the BBC. And you get all me for free. So there you go. So, what are we talking about today on Yorkshire Media? Well, we're going to be talking about Star Trek Discovery Season 2. I've just watched it and I do like it with the Discovery answering a distress call from USS Enterprise, which yeah, really, really intriguing, and it really interests me because with this you get over 4 hours, you get a lot for your bang for your buck when you think about it. It's a five, it's a 5 dish set, and I like it. I really do. I really do recommend season 2 of Discovery. So answering the distress call from USS Enterprise, Captain Pike has been given and takes control over USS Discovery, and you know it becomes, in my mind, Captain Pike's story through Discovery up to him getting his captaincy back on USS Enterprise. So it's Captain, Pike's story in a way. Pike's story in a way, but it's a good story. It really is. I mean, they go off from far-flung adventures and fight and that, but it's all coming to an end where Michael Burnham has to take Discovery into the future. Time travel basically, and that's what it's all about. Um, you know, they have to preserve a database to see this Red Angel, what comes along. They think it's in the end they do think it's Michael Burnham, but it ends up being Michael Burnham's mother time traveling and things like that. But everything collides together and make a perfect storm where Section 31's involved. So you've got Section 31 involved right from the get-go of Discovery Season 2. It's really a story of two, really, twofold. It's it's a story of Captain Pike and him taking control over Discovery and having an adventure with Captain Pike. And also it's a story what really was never told through the Star Trek thing. Enterprise touched on it, so did the original series, that touched on it, but this takes Section 31 completely right into it, into how dark it is, and what could happen if things became out of control. Um, Section 31, people say, well, what is Section 31 to me is like the CIA or Star Trek. You know what I mean? It really is. It's covert ops, basically, Section 31. Covert ops and things like that. But power does corrupt, and Section 31 has to and will do always maintain. But like I say, I've watched this explore all 14 episodes. Now how long? There's 14 hours here. Oh goodness. And I enjoy every minute. People say to me, oh well, I don't recommend it. Well, I do. I recommend that you watch season 1 and season 2 so far. I have got season 3 to watch, and I will be watching it. And when I do watch it, I will be doing another DVD series review on it, like I've done with this one. So this one, really, turned to I mean, Michael, you see Spock in this as well. This is the thing, you do see Spock. It takes several episodes, but you do see him in, you see a very, very, very young Spock doing what he usually does. Michael Burnham helps him and things like that. Clears his name because he's meant to have murdered people and things like that, but he hasn't. As we all know, he hasn't. And it goes from there. The sad thing about it is the end of this. There is a sad thing about it. So, like I say, it's all about that Red Angel and that. But when you're investigating mysteries like that and things like that, different origins, it leads you down a certain path. The sad thing is that Discovery had to leave its time and time travel back to where it doesn't exist, if you know what I mean. And Michael Burnham had to show them how to do it in the Red Angels, in a suit, what they call the Red Angel, basically. So, called the Red Angel. And the sad thing about it is that on USS Enterprise, when they disembark from Discovery, find out they can't blow it up because they tried to blow it up and tried to detonate it. But the data on board doesn't want to be killed, so they can't. So it uses, so they have to get a crew on board, which they do. And Michael Burnham's, this crew is loyal to Michael Burnham. So they do what they do. And it really culminates on a final episode, on the last disc of this, of where Discovery just flows straight into time travel, and that wherever it's gone, we don't know. All what I can tell you is Captain Pike is the USS Enterprise captain, like he should be. The Admiral dies in this. Unfortunately, she dies. It's a shame, but she did. And what else can I say? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and it ends with Captain Pike, taking the newly furbished Enterprise USS Enterprise on a bit of a spin to a new moon. So, but what happens in episode season 3, I don't know, and I don't want anyone to tell me neither. I don't want any spoilers because I will be watching it. This will go out when it goes out. Well, it'll go out Sunday and that, but when it does go out, when this is out up on YouTube and you hear me talking about it, I do highly rate it. So far, season 1 and 2 of Discovery have been absolute. I'll tell you something. I thought it would be an hard act to follow on season 1. You know what I mean? I saw that and I thought, where are they going to go from here? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? And then you get another season of season 2, and I'm thinking, well, is this going to be any good? And yes, it was. It was even better than season 1, in my mind. So there you go. So I don't know what people are. This is an honest review, by the way. I am reviewing this honestly, and I do recommend it. I do recommend, if you like Star Trek, this is the one for you. And it's as simple as that. Some people tell me, oh no, Discovery's all this and that. You know what I mean? I like to watch things for myself. And I can honestly say, hand on heart, I'm a Star Trek fan. I'm a big Star Trek fan. And this is absolutely worth buying and watching. If you can, if you haven't got it in your collection, get it in your collection, because it's well worth it. And especially, like I said, with Discovery going into time travel mode and things like that, it's unbelievable. It really is. It is very good, and especially with the 2 stories with Pike and Section 31, because that's in it. There's a lot of Section 31 in this, and I think that was the right way to do it. Explain what Section 31 is, and that's what they did. Absolutely. You know what I mean? The ending is the ending. I can't tell you it all. All I can say is Discovery goes into a new universe. That's all I can say. If you want to know the proper ending to this, buy season 2 of Discovery and watch it. Absolutely fantastic. It's a great film. well worth your money, in my opinion. And that's my honest true opinion about it. So if you have liked this video, and I hope you have liked it, and I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you through my little review on Discovery Season 2, that you go out and buy it and see for yourself what you're really missing. So if you have liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Please like the video. Please like it. I mean, please subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell. That will let you know when I'm putting up another video. But it's free to subscribe, so you might as well subscribe to me and that. You know what I mean? And you get more videos similar to what I'm doing now. I haven't done a DVD TV series review for a while, so I thought I'd do this. I was going to put another video up, but I'll leave that until Monday. So please subscribe if you're new, and also share this video with your friends and your family and other social media like Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, and comment below. And I'd like to thank all my new subscribers and all the subscribers who follow me. I thank you very much. It's much appreciated, and it means a lot to me. Coming from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate you all. It's as simple as that. If I can deliver, more videos like this, I will. It's as simple as that. I know I can, so I will. That's all I've got to say. So this has been a Yorkshire Media production. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Bye bye. See you later. Alligator.